Greenie Sports Cards live from the Great Lakes Collectors Convention presented by Greenie Sports Cards. We are on the Card Show live stage powered by Collectibles on SI, and it's just been an amazing weekend out here. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, tremendous amount of content, hundreds of dealers. There were well over 225 tables out here of memorabilia and collectibles, and we've had a star-studded cast grace this stage, and now we're going to talk to the star of our Greenie Sports Cards Live eBay production, Alex Schacht. In just a couple of minutes here, we'll talk to Alex, who goes live every Tuesday and Thursday on eBay, as well as streaming on multiple platforms. And Alex goes live on Tuesday at 9 p.m. and again 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday. And we'll talk to Alex about what that show looks like as a part of the Greenie Sports Cards Live brand, and get into that. Meanwhile, this show, Greenie Sports Cards Live and the Great Lakes Collectors Convention, would not be possible without the participation of our sponsors, friends, and partners. And that includes our media partners, Big Blue Rock, Odyssey, Sports Radio 92.3 The Fan, Big Play Network, ESPN Cleveland, the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show, Selby is Godcast, and Here We Go Brownies podcast. And of course, our supporting sponsors, LPV Productions, that made this beautiful set for us, and the equipment that allows us to come to you on the stream and post. And of course, SGC and TNT Sports Cards for their grading services on site. Lawley for the insurance. If you need insurance for your collections and collectibles, make sure you contact AJ Dulce at Lawley Insurance. Gemini Sports Cards, Kent Sportswear, Fair Painters, The Hobby Ohio, Gibby's Collectibles, and Cleveland Crunch all have been participating this weekend and bringing this show to you. And with that, I will welcome in our friend and auctioneer extraordinaire, Alex Schacht. Alex, welcome.
Hey, what's going on? It's nice to be up here finally. Long weekend.
It's been a long weekend. So Outlaw Collectibles is your brand, your company. You've been out here all weekend. How has the show been for you?
So Outlaw Collectibles is a primarily Pokemon TCG company that I started, I guess, just a year ago. But I've been inside this space for a very long time, so it's a really cool opportunity to finally formalize that, make it a little bit more real. For us out here, one, it's awesome being partners with you guys. It's great. The Pokemon scene right now, incredibly hot. It's pretty awesome to see the people that are coming through. Obviously, there's a huge contingent of Pokemon, of the non-sports, that's been really popular of late. But more than that, and it shows with the Broadview show. Obviously, if you guys have seen it over here, we did an all-Pokemon show very recently. Incredible attendance here this weekend as well. But I thought it was awesome. It was really cool to see.
Yeah, it was a really cool event. And you referenced the Broadview Heights show that Greenie established, the first all TCG Pokemon show in Northeast Ohio. There were over 100 tables and 1,000 people showing up on a Saturday in Broadview Heights for something that he wasn't even sure if people would come if he produced it.
I told him, if you build it, they would come. I think I came up with that myself. Trademark me, Alex.
You got to write that down. If you build it, they will come.
No, I could sense it from the people, especially in this community here. We've had a really strong community, even back when I was playing the game 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Northeast Ohio has been a hotbed for the game, and you can sense it on the socials. You can see it in the shows where it might not be necessarily marketed for so long, and then people still ask, is there going to be Pokemon there? Any group locally, that's the question that's always been asked, and now we've taken that out of the equation. I think we've done a good job of establishing Greenie's name in the non-sports side as well, to be able to, Medina show coming up, that's going to be a big one for that, but Broadview is more than a proof of concept. I think it was a reality of how awesome you could do something like that. It was cool.
Yeah, it's very exciting to see where it will go from here. And you and I have talked a little bit about this in the past. I was a part of the National Sports Collectors Convention at the IX Center. I spent 15 years there. Was a part of 5 different cycles of that show, both in Cleveland and seeing the show around. And I remember my first show was in Anaheim in 2000 because it was going to come to Cleveland the following year. So we would go out and you'd have to support the show, and we had the floor plan where dealers would pick their booths, and you would be there with the CVB and talking about coming to Cleveland. And I remember way in the back of that show, they had a draped area with this thing called Pokemon, and there were there were people there trying to entice attendees to come back and play this game and explain it to them, and people could not wrap their head around it. They didn't understand it. They didn't understand these creatures and the whole point of it. And to see that, here we are 25 years later, to go from a concept and these initial cards, and they couldn't even give them away, to where we are now. It's pretty fascinating.
You said that was 99, right?
That would have been 2000.
2000.
It would have been the original runs of those cards.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, card game came out in English 98, 99. Like, it's, they were just probably showing it off. The games didn't come out in this country until like 1998. So it was definitely a foreign concept. The Charizards and the Pokemons were definitely not the household names they are now. That's an awesome story to have on something like that. If you would have been able to go back and get some of those, get some of the freebie stuff and just have that.
Right.
Oh, buddy. I retire.
I've collected more than a few things over the years, and my wife would say I collect more than I should. But that's something I wish I would have held on to.
That would have been good.
You know, we could have retired probably on the freebies that were given away.
19. I mean, that's just a cool story in general. It's like seeing somebody try to practice the free throw and showing off what basketball is. You know, a little bit.
So very cool. So it's come a very, very long way. The TCG piece of it, and you've been a part of that. And what I really admire about you, Alex, and appreciate is you're passionate about TCG and Pokemon for sure. But on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, Greenie Sports Cards Live, you bring an incredible acumen into the sports scene, and football, basketball, baseball. You have the unique ability to talk about sports and understand the card market as you're presenting it. Talk about that and what you bring to the show for Greenie Sports Cards Live.
Well, fortunately or unfortunately, I'm a huge Cleveland fan, as all of us are. And some weekends are better than others. For us, this weekend, calling it a good weekend as a Cleveland sports fan. I don't know if the Guardians are going to win today, but it might be a great one. But, not only was I into the non-sports as a kid, I was a comics fan, toys fan, literally all that. I was also playing sports. A lot of times, the old joke was the people playing video games and stuff, they ain't outside running around. I got to do both. So that's what makes me have that background. I've been watching it forever. I started as inside the sports card space as a vendor myself, getting the relationship with Steve and Greenie Sports Cards. So being able to take the previous life of being a Pokemon card player, that's what's founded Outlaw. But continuing the relationship with you guys, this is where I can still have all the sports part of my brain go. If I have something to say, I get the opportunity for 2 hours on Tuesday and Thursday to just start spouting off about whatever sort of fun stuff is happening in the sports world, and tied right back into the cards, because we have really cool products that we get the opportunity to get in. You get a show like this, and some of the coolest stuff that's at the show that people don't have the opportunity to get to, I get to bring it to you on eBay Live. You know what I mean? You can open up packs. We can talk about stuff. I think it's always kept very conversational, super fun, easy to tune in. You can talk in there. You can ask what you're looking for. We have a lot of feedback, super big, good regulars, but we make sure that it's more than just, if you've seen one show like any auction from any other place, it's here you go. It's a card, and we open up packs. And I've been looking at this. I need to get a rip to keep the flow going.
Yeah.
But most auctions are, hey, we got this. We got our Yordan Alvarez right here. It's $1, and then it's 25 seconds of silence until you get to another one. So I think we have a very good mix of doing both of those things. Hey, Lane Thomas, the Lane Train.
Look at that. A nice hit already. And Alex, that's a great segue, because the show itself, Greenie Sports Cards Live, call your shot, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 p.m. On eBay and the multi-stream. It looks and feels like no other show out there. Yeah. There are a lot of different people that are breaking cases and breaking cards. There's other people that might not have the production quality. Your show, along with Haley, the producer, and Greenie, and everybody behind the scenes that's working on it, it feels different. It is different. Talk about what that experience is like with the auctions. There's the countdown timer. There's the product. Take us through what that looks like.
Well, first off, I think that eBay Live as a platform does provide the best. Like for me, if I look at this in a vacuum, you can't do anything without the platform itself. Us having the opportunity over a year ago to be like an original seller, like demoing this demoed product that's still in pre-production phase somehow, but that pre-production phase has driven us a long way. From a functionality standpoint, it obviously has a live going chat, which is really cool. And it has the backing of eBay, which every single person here in this room, I can guarantee you, whether you're collecting Pokemon, this, that, or the other, you've got eBay on your phone and you've had it. It's the hub, it's the daddy of anything that you're going to get from selling anything. So that part absolutely rocks, is that you need the platform. And if you're in there and you get the opportunity to, I think, unlike these other places that are just kind of running a script, it could be a bot that's doing that. What's the difference? So we do try to provide like a little bit of the sports personality.
It's interactive. People can comment. You'll talk back and forth with them the whole time.
Unfortunately, I have a lot of opinions, and I have to make sure that they're spouted at all times, and I'm going to make sure that they get heard on that show.
So it's very cool. So you've got all auctions start at $2. There's combined
baby.
shipping. You can unlock that shipping. The more you buy, you're still going to pay that same
yeah.
price. And the show is driven by what the audience wants to see. If they want to auction baseball or they want you to focus on football, that's where it goes.
Yeah, we've done everything on there we've had pictures, we've had anything we could try to put through, and I can reasonably ship, we'll go. But yes, the bedrock is $2 auctions. I don't like to go up there with stuff that is way too expensive, and sometimes we put something good up because of demand, and there are deals to be had both ways on that. It's kind of interesting, but we do patches, autos, relics, packs, pick your team, whatever you want to do, and the more people that have the opportunity to come in and kind of converse with us, you can sort of dictate the show. No two shows, they may start the same with the same intro and the same outro, but aside that, every piece in between it's mostly pretty different from a week-to-week basis. Nobody else is going to be able to have a show this size to be able to bring in new stuff too. I think that's the part about it that makes it unique. It's not hucking out the same things week over week. We do get that unique opportunity to this is a really good source, I'll say. So
yeah,
pretty
it's a lot
awesome.
of fun.
Hold on. I got to get a 91. What is this? Upper Deck 91. Ooh, Find the Nolan. Okay.
Which one is that? I'll open it with you.
This is, correct me, let's pack battle. See who gets the most Hall of Famers. Or
most Hall of Famers.
Most Hall of Famers or most suspected steroid users.
Okay.
All right. Well, two runners. This is 91 edition baseball, Upper Deck, collector's choice. I'm looking for a Find the Nolan Ryan. And I was born in 91. This is a great year, a fine year. Ooh.
And while we do that, I want to ask you about Pop Century and some of the other packs, the wild cards that get opened up on the show. Yeah, I've seen some incredible 101s from Chuck Norris to Daisy Ridley. Who? I got a shiny one.
You got a Twins? I got a Detroit Tigers. Well, this Detroit Tigers logo is awful. I am thankful that they got rid of this logo. My goodness. Yes. So what I like about it as well is, so we've also, at Greenie, sort of had a relationship with like Wildcard and some of these non-Fanatics things. I mean, we're living in a world right now in the sports card scene where Fanatics is, hey, eBay might be the daddy, Fanatics is the ultra daddy. This guy they own everything. They got every single license for everything, and consolidating it up, everything's just gotten so expensive. And why I really I think I might have totally. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay. I think being able to work with the non-sports products, being able to work with Leaf, Wildcard, these companies that actually have really cool, they have the licensing and association of the Players Association, but not Major League Baseball or the large. So what they can do then is it almost feels like you're getting a unique product at a discount. They have unique designs. B, they've got the same players you love with really cool like artistic takes on everything, and you're not paying the same premium that you normally would when you're in a world that's owned and operated by Fanatics. They own it all. Collectors, they own the PSA at this point.
Tops.
Tops, they're going to get everything from it. So the fact that these things still exist, support them. We support them, and we do licensed product as well. But some of the stuff that we tend to do that we really love on stream there is honestly Wildcard and Leaf. They're awesome. And they produce products like Pop Century, which has led to some really fun moments on there where I think we just hit a Sylvester Stallone 1-of-1 on the same stream.
Yeah, so cool.
Oh, we hit a Wade Boggs auto this past week. Now,
is that a 1-of-1?
one of one Wade Boggs auto, and also it was a Wade Boggs Spencer Jones. He's a touted prospect for the New York Yankees. Hate the Yankees, but I'll take the Wade Boggs. Yeah. I did get a Paul Molitor, by the way, Hall of Famer.
All right, I will see your Paul Molitor and raise you a Nolan Ryan.
Marginally better. I have somehow, talk about weird pack collation, I have 2 Billy Ripkins. 2 of the exact same Billy Ripken.
Not the Billy Ripken card.
Not the Billy Ripken. That would be insane. And that might be, I think Billy Ripken is the second best pro I got in this pack. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm lying. Oh, I didn't see this. Okay, go on.
I was going to say, I have a double as well, so depending how we want to qualify this is a Ricky Henderson and Lou Brock card.
I'd say it's 1 card, but 2 Hall of Famers. I have a new Hall of Famer that some people don't think, Harold Raines.
Marginal Hall of Famer, but nonetheless,
he's in. He's in there more than Barry Bonds is somehow.
We'd have to cheat on this one, too. I got a Boston Red Sox checklist. There is a Wade Boggs on here.
All right.
Yeah. We're not going to play that one. But it is a double, strangely enough. I got 2 of them.
Yeah, the collation on this is really weird. I'll say this. Modern sports cards, you at least got this outright. Yeah. I got 2 Jeff Jutons. Old cool. And then I did get the Eck, Dennis Eckersley.
There you go. There's a Hall of Famer.
There we go.
All right,
and then this awful Tiger. One. If this is coming on a camera, I hope it is. This is a terrible logo, guys. I'm happy that we got over this. The Twins logo they didn't change anything in 30 years. It's good to see that the Twins, well, they were good back then, but they've been pretty mediocre since. So
that's right. Well, let's hit one more pack. We'll do one more pack battle, and then we'll wrap it up here from the Great Lakes Collectors Convention, presented by Greenie Sports Cards, coming to you on the Card Show live stage, powered by Collectibles on SI. We're here with Alex Schott, host of Call Your Shot on Thursdays at 9 p.m. on eBay Live, and of course, Greenie Sports Cards Live, the auction that takes place 9 o'clock on Tuesdays. Alex does a tremendous job. You got to tune in and see not only the hour that starts at 7 p.m. with Greenie and I, but Alex, the auctioneer extraordinaire, does a tremendous job for us. So your call. What pack are we going with next?
Do you still have a Top Series 1 over there? Or did I snag it? Do you still have one of these? 2025 Series 1?
That's the last one left.
Dang. All right.
So we're going to have to either go 90.
90 baseball?
Or, 90 baseball. Let's do 90 baseball and a 91 basketball.
Okay, I can get behind that. Now, if you eat this gum, do I win?
Yes, because I will not eat this gum.
I'll give it the old. Ooh. I'll give it the old college try, if you will. And yeah, the shows are sweet. If you are in here and you have not had the opportunity, just make sure that you get in there. You're already following Greenies. You probably see it. So make sure that you're coming and seeing us on the eBay Live. That's always a tough one. You can't bid on the other. Whoa. I can get a mail away for a set of 1990 Upper Deck. My pack is not. Ooh, okay. It's turfed into a pretty solid pack. Oh, baby.
So, Alex, I have 3 cards here of guys that I think are in the Hall of Fame, either should be in the Hall of Fame, or I'm not sure they're in the Hall of Fame, and we'll have to sort out. Who you got? So Don Mattingly.
He's not in the Hall of Fame.
But he should be
in the Hall of Fame. Don Mattingly should be in the Hall of Fame.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Suspected user of having a healthy and balanced diet and breakfast.
Confirmed, sort of. I don't know. Suspected. Allegedly.
Ate a balanced diet and started hitting bombs,
so
baby.
Maybe should be, but is not getting in. And Ryan Sandberg.
Okay, I also have a Ryan Sandberg. Apparently he was an all-star that year, so I got a Ryan Sandberg. I got your Nolan Ryan. And you know what? All 3 of mine are legit Hall of Famers. Kirby Puckett. And we got ourselves a Cleveland legend, Julio Franco. A young Julio Franco. At how old was he in here? He's born in 61. This is 91. A 30-year-old Julio Franco in this photo with 25 more years left to play.
He might still be playing in Japan at 145 years old.
That guy set a lot of records. All right, let me give this thing the old sport and try here.
You can hear this gum.
Dust. It's gone. Got 2 bites in it. How many licks to this? No licks. Dust immediately. Sugar still holds up. It is very sweet.
It is a good thing we are on the city campus of Independence, Ohio, with their EMS and police services right
trained
across the
professionals,
street,
y'all. Please
just
be
in
careful.
case. After Alex ate a
What was the
piece
other
of gum from 1990.
Well, this one, okay, so the 91 Flair basketball. Is that what we're doing?
91
Oh,
Fleer
you're already
basketball.
behind me. Okay.
All right.
All right.
What are we looking for here? Hall of
I
Famers,
guess,
All-Stars,
yeah, I guess Hall of Famers would be good.
or even Cavs players?
Cavs players. Some decent ones here. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I got one. I'm starting off strong. I'm starting off really strong, actually. Did Bernard?
All right.
I like this. These are fun to open. Jeez, I'm crushing. This is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to stop.
This is an entertaining pack.
This is a good pack.
I have one surefire Hall of Famer, but the rest entertaining Cavaliers.
Oh wow, I didn't get a single Cav. What Cavs did you get? Start with your Cavs. No, I got mine.
You got.
I didn't get
try
any
it again.
Cavs. Oh, no,
right,
I've got. I think I might be able to have a starting 5 here of Hall of Famers.
Okay.
So I think my starting 5 versus your starting 5 is. Oh, that's actually a great.
I have
call.
a starting 1 and a bench for the Cavs.
Okay, actually got a full starting 5 right here. How about this? At guard, number 32, Michigan State, Irving Magic Johnson. Solid. Shooting guard, Reggie Miller.
That's a
It's a
pretty,
pretty good team.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to keep this guy at the 3. Scottie Pippen's going to be at the 3 for me. Stretch wing would work in the modern NBA. A lot of people would say that he took Michael Jordan and made him good. I would say that. I'm going to play the Admiral, David Robinson, at my 4 because my 5 is Robert Parrish, who I think would work. Okay,
That's
that is
for
a
one
very
pack.
one pack. I think that is a
1991.
very solid team.
So
It's as good as the 2025 Cleveland Cavaliers, I'd argue.
my guy can play with you, John Stockton.
He's in there.
He's on that team, but so the rest of these,
You got 4 Cavs out of your pack.
I have the leading the pack, Sean Kemp. We have a Sean Kemp for the
Not
Cavs.
a Hall of Famer, very good. He was very good in NBA Jam.
One of the worst free throw shooters in the history of the basketball, Chris Dudley,
Oh,
at center.
Solid.
We have another infamous Cavalier. Unfortunately, was a pretty good player for us, but he lives one moment forever, and that is Craig Elo.
oh. If he would have only got up just 1 more inch and blocked that dang shot, I could stop all these people from pretending that Michael Jordan is better than LeBron James. That's my one thing. Craig Elo. 2 inches taller,
He
Craig
had
Elo would have got
longer
you there.
fingers or 2 inches on him. And Tyrone Corbin rounds that out. I think your pack.
I think I'm beating you. I think my team is beating you by 50.
Yeah, just like the Cavs beat up on the Heat the other day.
Baby.
So Alex, thank you so much for
dude,
joining us.
absolutely.
You can catch Alex Schott again
Please.
Tuesdays and Thursday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern on Greenie Sports Cards Lives on Tuesday, and then Thursday for Call Your Shot. Find us on eBay Live. Follow Greenie on all the social, greeniesportscards.com or Greenie Cards on the old X, the Twitter, or Greenie Sports Cards on Facebook, Instagram, and the like.
Yep.
Go to greeniesportscards.com. Go to greeniecards.com for the retail site. Alex, thank you so much. You do a tremendous job for Greenie and for the team, and it's all appreciated.
Absolutely. Hey, follow Outlaw Collectibles on Facebook. We'll get more stuff to match up with you guys, but I always appreciate it. Tuesdays, 9 o'clock. Thursdays, 9 o'clock. Get in at 9. It's always where the best deals happen. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
All right, that'll do it from the Great Lakes Collectors Convention presented by Greenie Sports Cards. We are here on the Card Show Live Theater, powered by Collectibles on SI. Thank you for coming out. Thank you to our sponsors, our partners, our vendors, and we will see you next year at the 4th annual Great Lakes Collectors Convention.
Bye, guys.